Hey guys, welcome back to session. We are back because the game just got a new beta update. So this is, you have to basically elect into this through Steam and get on the beta track of the game, but this is version 0.3.0.0b. And we've got some interesting new additions here. If you guys know and you've been paying attention to session at all, you would know that session is going 1.0 in July. I think early July. I can't remember what the exact date is, but it's going 1.0 on consoles and on PC. If you've already got the game in early access like I do, that's how I'm playing it now, you will get to go to 1.0 for free, which is pretty cool. But this is a beta update, and I'm not sure if this will get into 1.0 or not, but we're going to talk through a few of the features and some of the changes that they added in version 0.3.00b, basically. So yeah, some good stuff here. We'll start with Edit Skater. We've already been able to do this, right? But we can go ahead and kind of bumper our way through. We can change our deck now. That's my pants, not the deck. You can change the deck, so you couldn't do this before, I guess. And it also does support mods, so people can load mods in and load their own like board textures in. They can change their grip tape. I, of course, went with Tie-Dye Light, Plain Lime Green for grip tape. These are the preloaded ones. These are not mods. And White Trucks. And with Pink but Red Blue Swirl is actually quite nice. So yeah, you can. So basically, there's support for mods as well in here, and I guess we can assume that they're going to add more stuff in here because they've actually announced that they've got a bunch of like brand partners for Skater XL, and a few pros are going to be in the game as well. It sounds like. So the 1.0 release, I think, will bring a ton of new stuff that we still aren't seeing in this yet, which is fine. We can wait. I can wait. I have patience. But yeah, so they added that. That's cool. They also changed the tutorial. So I actually launched right into the tutorial when I first booted up this update, and this is where I started with foot control. You can control sticks in any direction to move your feet individually. So this is kind of helpful because before there wasn't a ton of information. There was a tutorial, but it was more basic. So it's nice because you can kind of walk you through it. Okay, shows you how to ollie. Then you can click Let Me Try. I'm goofy. The demo is regular, so that's interesting. They're not able to flip the demo into the stance you're in if you're goofy. I'm goofy in real life, so I'm offended. Okay, so we go through ollies. We'll go through nollies. Then we're gonna just pop a quick 3 nollies there. Okay, then we're gonna go to shove it. So we're doing some shoves, do a little front shove. Oh, that doesn't count. No, that does count. Okay, cool. So I'm kind of doing everything sort of backwards from what the model's doing. But it's nice because it gives you a little bit of information on how to do this. So we'll snap up. That's not how you do it. There it is. We'll do a kick flip, little heel flip, and have another kick flip. There it is. Body spins. We'll use the triggers on this one. We'll pop. We'll turn. And then now we're writing switch. So we'll pop. We'll turn. And we'll pop. We'll turn. There you go. Okay, great. Push, stop, steer. Steer? That's not how you spell steer. What? That's a typo. I'd like to submit a bug report. Hello? That's not how you spell steer. Is it? No, it's not how you spell steer. Okay, that was crazy, but okay. Set spawn point, jump to it, got it. Shift your point of view going left and right. Not really going to show us that, but useful. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. So that's a new tutorial. So that's kind of a nice feature as well that they revamped the tutorial because it was a little daunting going in. Can I not? Oh, okay. That was weird. Good. We're here. And now we've got the tutorial. We know all the things, so we can do lots of tricks. Okay, so let's get to some of the new features they added. There's a bunch of changes with like the way that like fakie tricks look, the way that like switch lands look. Honestly, I'm gonna link to the update down in the description. Just check that out because it's very subtle changes. I think they're good changes. Just to be honest, they're good changes, but I'm not gonna be able to demonstrate them. So check it out. They do a good job of walking you through some GIFs of what they look like, new versus old. Just like changes to how like fakie tricks look, how like switch tricks look, switch lands, like even like grinds, crooks, and stuff look a little different. They look a lot more natural because before they were like super like you get like really front heavy when you locked into a crook before. That's not a crook. This game is so hard for me to play sometimes. Crook. Sure, not really. But you can check that out. It's cool. But we are going to talk about some of the new features. So we're going to talk about tutorials. We talked about board customization. There is a new level. It's a small level, but it's a cool level, and it's useful for this feature, but I'm going to show you how this feature works on the street first. This is called, they're calling it bumps. But okay, so like, this is totally a criticism I have of even like skate. When you jump into a grind, even in skate, you jump into it and you're like, okay, I want to get out of it. And then you like pop out, which is fine, right? Like it's fine popping out. But sometimes like in real skateboarding, a lot of times like you're not going to pop out. Like you just kind of want to like, you just give a little bump out. You just kind of give a little hoppy hop. It's hard to explain. I don't know. And they've introduced that in this. So it's pretty nice. So instead of trying to hop out like that, we have the ability to bump out. And you do it by clicking the stick, whichever stick you want. First you have to get into a grind. That's the most challenging part. Okay, so we're in a grind. I'm going to click the right stick. Now, as you see that, I just kind of bumped out of it. It was nice and subtle. It wasn't a full pop out, but it was just a bump. And so that's how you bump right, is by clicking the right stick. And non-surprisingly, I can't grind. But if I could grind, I would show you that you click in the left stick to bump out to the left, like this, which puts me in the grass. But, you know, so that's bumps. And I'm pretty excited they're in the game because it's always been a pet peeve of mine in Skate, in EA Skate, that like you just can't get out of a grind in any sort of steezy way. You always look robotic and weird because you're like shunk and you chonk this big ollie out of everything and you just kind of look like it doesn't look very natural. But this, especially at speed, can look really pretty cool when I don't fall. And weirdly, you can you can do it out of board slides. Well, we're trying. There it is. It's kind of weird, actually. It does look sort of natural, but it's just kind of like a weird idea. Oh boy, man, I have such a hard time not like popping the board too much in this. I'm just trying to like reset my feet to. I'm letting go. I'm just letting go so that I can reset my feet and click. Dude, dumb. Whatever. It doesn't work great on board slides. Not that it really should. It looks sweet at speed though. That's what's cool. Now, so this little bumping phenomenon is actually going to be really relevant to the new level that they added to this beta update of Skater XL. And I'm going to show you why right after I do a super cool bump on the stair rail, handrail. We'll see. Bump. Yep. Oh my gosh. I got to stop doing board slides. It does not work out. Does not work out well for me. That's not working. And up you go. Okay. Great. It's cool too because, so like, I would love to bump. Oh my gosh. I want to get up on this rail and I want to bump over the rail to the left. I just can't get on the rail because I'm not very good at this. Bump left over the rail, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. It's good stuff. Okay, so we're going to check out the new level, and we'll show how kind of bumps work in one other way. So the new level here, not settings, maps. They added a mini ramp, and it's amazing. Oh, I just immediately fell on spawn. Okay. This is a feature. Do it again. This is fun. I like this. So if I just sit here, I fall? That's new. I did not know that. Okay, so really simple level. This is it. It's a mini ramp. But it's actually kind of awesome that they threw a mini ramp into this. So, yeah, we can skate it like we do in Skater XL. You can do grabs. Not that I'm doing a very good job at them. So we can do grabs. This is a cute little grab. I almost didn't know I was Did I? Oh, what did? That was kind of weird. Okay. Yeah. Good. Great. Good. Keep falling. Please keep falling. Okay. So yeah, we got our little grabs. We can, you know, do mini ramp type things. There aren't any stalls per se, but now we can do roll-in grinds, and we can also roll up to grinds and roll back into the ramp kind of with that. So okay, if we start with a roll-in grind, we're up here. And if I just give any of the sticks a little bit of a tweak, we'll go into a grind. And then if I want to roll in, I bump and I roll in. So I click the left stick there to bump, really, roll in left. So right now I'm not giving any input at the stick, so you can see I didn't lock into a grind. But as soon as I give, I don't know why that's happening. I didn't touch anything. That was a ghost. Who knows? But here I can click left, and we'll do a little roll and grind. So it's nice because you can come up, you can do a little rolling, a little grind, then you can roll right back in. And yeah, you just roll in the way that you click. So it's kind of cool. It's the same idea as bumps, but just made for vert ramps, which is pretty neat. And I kind of like starting down here. I'm going to start on this side of the lip because I do tend to get caught on that lip. And I kind of like giving it a really fast... Yikes. That's... Okay. Yep. Sure. Oh my gosh. Well, that was not what I wanted, but it was sort of cool and mostly really janky. But yeah, so that's kind of like, I would argue, like maybe the biggest feature in the update, like biggest playability feature. So yeah, like lots of little changes to the way that certain tricks look and the way fakie looks and whatnot, which is really good. And you'll see, I think they look a lot better. They look a lot more natural. And then some good stuff with customization. But really, like the bumps out of grinds and the roll-in stuff is pretty cool. And you can kind of, I mean, I think you can kind of tell it's beta, you know? It's a little janky. Oh yeah, and so I just rolled, I forgot to tell you guys, I rolled the other way, so you can roll up onto the deck of the ramp too. If you don't want to roll into the ramp, you can kind of roll out of it that way, which is neat. So... I'm trying to think, is there anything else? There's some bug fixes around some falls and stuff, which is good. But yeah, I think that's kind of like the main thing. So, I mean, they call the update the Transition Grinds Board Customization and More. So I think we kind of covered transition... Well, we didn't... Transition Grinds... I don't know. Transition Grinds... I think that's... No, that's like the roll-ins and stuff. So... yeah, that's the beta update 0.0.3.0b. Wait, 0. You know, it's something like that. 0.3.0.0b. I don't know what's up with these version numbers. But yeah, it's pretty interesting, and I think it's a good update on the way to 1.0. Pretty excited to see what this game looks like when it comes out in July at 1.0. So yeah, I'll be continuing to do these videos as they come out with beta updates. It's been really fun to just check in on this game and play it, and also play Session and get thoroughly confused about the controls over and over and over again forever. But yeah, pretty excited for Skater XL. So hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did and you want to see more videos of Skater XL, Session, or any of the other games I've been playing, go ahead and subscribe for more of those videos. And either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. See ya. Yeah!